What the hell are you doing here? I said, what the hell are you doing here? What the hell are you doing here?
I came to see you.
Lydia.
Yes, Keith, and let me tell you, a pretty angry Lydia.
Why should you be angry?
Because I discovered inadvertently from Bernard this morning that you called a special committee meeting for this evening, and I hadn't been told about it.
Oh, yes, well that was, because of this. I mean, I knew you had a dress rehearsal. Wouldn't be able to make it, so I didn't bother you by mentioning it.
Huh.
Now, should you be getting back to your dress rehearsal? I mean, they can't do Julius Caesar without Portia, can they?
No man bears sorrow better. Portia is dead.
See, I'm dead. I'm not needed now till the curtain call, which gives you plenty of time to explain why I wasn't told about the special committee meeting.
Well,
It wasn't by any chance, because this is the meeting where you were going to discuss the future of the village hall site, and you didn't want a member of the local planning committee there at this juncture.
I can assure you that wasn't the reason.
And I suppose the reason that you came on to me in the first place hadn't anything to do with the fact that I was on the local planning committee.
That's nonsense. I came on to, as you put it, because I thought you were incredibly attractive.
Thought?
Think you're incredibly attractive.
If I find out you were just taking advantage of me, I'll see to it your life's not worth living. I'll tell everyone about our affair.
Don't be ridiculous.
I don't trust you an inch, Keith Horrobin.
How can you say that?
I can say it because I think you're a low, conniving rat, and if you imagine for one moment that I was ever even... Keith, isn't there somewhere we can go?
Well, it's hardly the moment
This
for...
is bloody ridiculous. I have to take it off my...
Get it now, I'll join you when I've...
I must say, it's very inconvenient, a special meeting. It throws everything out. I have to start a whole new package of coloured stickers. I have to cancel the youth club's toucan party. Mr. Quigley was going to ring round the other members and stop them coming. I do hope he got to them all.
Yes, it is a bit of an inconvenience. And I'm not quite sure about the correct way of taking minutes for a special meeting. I mean, is it the same as an ordinary meeting, or is there something somehow special about it? Do committee members still have to speak to the chair, for example?
Oh yes, committee members always have to speak through the chair. There's something decidedly odd about this water. I wonder where on earth Mr. Quigley got it from. Oh, well, I can ask him, can't I? Mr. Quigley? Mr. Quigley?
Bernard!
Oh, is Mr. Quigley in there?
No, he's not in there. I was just looking for him in there, and there's no one in there. No one at all. In there, no one.
Oh. Because there's something decidedly odd about this water. Decidedly odd.
Are we going to start the meeting, Mr. Horrobin?
No, not straight away, because it concerns the... Because it concerns using the village hall as a cultural venue. Yes, I think it's very important that all committee members see a current rehearsal of Julius Caesar so they can speak with authority on the subject.
Speak with authority on the subject?
Exactly. Sorry to have kept you waiting, my angel.
Good evening. Though I'd like to know what's exactly good about it. Sort of evening when anyone with half a brain should be sitting in front of the telly with a few beers. Not coming to some drafty village hall to entertain a bunch of spoilt brats. God, I hate kids. From the sound of the mum on the phone, they're an upper class lot. They're the worst. Nothing worse for an entertainer than a bunch of nicely brought up kids. You're right in there, Deirdre. My dove, Deirdre. Use her for the climax of the act. Out she comes, flapping like mad. What a surprise. Named her Deirdre after a woman I once knew. It didn't work out. Nothing much worked out in my life, really. You know what I wanted to do when I was a nipper? Work in a bank. That was my ambition. Work as a cashier behind the glass. That didn't work out either. You know, trouble with today's nippers. Trouble with them is they think they know everything. Worst of all, when it comes down to conjuring tricks, they do know everything. Seen all the tricks on the box, haven't they? They slow things and record and rewind them down. Takes the fun out of things, doesn't it? Wonder what kids do nowadays to get fun from things. Not that I had much fun when I was a kid. Bloody miserable I was most of the time. My parents were bloody miserable and all. Do you know?
God, you must be Professor Fun.
Yes, I must be, mustn't I?
I was starting to get worried about you.
Me? Never worry about me, I'm never late. So what time do you want to get this thing started then?
Right away, please. It'll give me half an hour to get their tea.
Half an hour? I thought we'd been on the phone, it'll only be 20 minutes.
Well, I thought with laughs and audience reaction.
With laughs and audience reaction, be nearer 15.
Well, whatever, can you get on right away, please?
Yes, yes, of course. Another opening, another show. The condemned man ate a hearty breakfast. Good luck, Deirdre. Right, show me the case of execution then. Thanks for listening, mate.
Oh no, not him again!
Paula, why weren't you more polite to Daniel when we saw him coming out of the changing room?
I've told you because I don't like him.
For heaven's sake, girl, why on earth not?
Because he keeps putting his arm around me and trying to kiss me.
But that's what men do. It may not be very pleasant, but it's our duty as women just to put up with it.
But Mummy!
Oh, come over here and start
That table
warming up.
still hasn't been moved. I must speak to Mr. Quigley.
I didn't know that it should be either. Do you remember that party of Darren's?
One my coat was single over his cat.
That's the one. Well, remember Darren told everyone to throw their coats over his bed?
Very cool.
What people didn't realise
Ladies,
it was
start warming up. March around the table with shoulder
Joey.
gyration.
Guess who she was with?
Lily.
You got me joking.
Die.
Oh, lucky! She should be so lucky.
It said it was a pole.
Of course it went Paul. It was like a guitar. Another. What's the next you? It's a very quick one. If you're not crossing, I will do so. And this time when Bruce is on there! Bruce Morley, shake hands! Can we have the sound up?
Lead your battle softly on. Upon the left hand of the even field. Upon the right hand eye. Keep our left. Why do you cross me in this exigence? I do not cross you, but I will do so.
That's up to you! Come on, Ed! That's up to you! Oh, there is this! It's funny side. There's the fix. Yeah, also, I think she's a better time.
Yeah, exactly. She was high good enough then. It's very inefficient for you, Mr. Quigley, to have got us double booked.
Meanwhile, there's room to do a few of your exercises in the changing room.
Well, that's hardly the same.
Why did I get it? Sorry.
Fine. Very annoying. Right, ladies? We can continue in the changing rooms while Mr. Quigley gets everything sorted out. Let's go.
So anyway, come on, if she got in coaching, she would be green, I promise you. Really? Yeah, she would be well green.
Yeah, but I think also she should get the jazzle.
A vajazzle, oh my god, she'd be well green. Come along, Paula. Coming.
How are you going then, Miss Sarabin?
Pure hell on earth! At least I'll have half an hour while the entertainer does his thing.
Now?
Of course you mean a lot to me, Lydia.
You're just saying that, Keith. You only went to bed with me because you wanted me to use my influence on the planning committee.
Don't be ridiculous. I went to bed with you because you are a very attractive woman.
Kiss me.
Oh, Lydia.
But why are you so concerned to keep our affair a secret? You've told me you don't love Davina.
No, I don't.
And Bernard never notices what I do anyway. Or if he notices, he doesn't care, so he doesn't matter. But why can't we be together all the time, like proper lovers?
No, we must wait, Lydia. Things are a bit tricky at the moment. Now listen, I must.
Alarum?
fine. The worst is over.
Don't you believe it?
What do you mean?
Well, I seem to find with my Sean and Wayne, they get even more dreadful once they've tasted blood.
I'm sure I'll cope.
Give us a shout if you need us.
Sure.
All going according to plan, Dad?
Oh, yes. It's all going well. Now we just need to let it run. I'll watch the next bit from over here. Get a nice grandstand view.
I should be doing aerobics. Tina will, you can catch up on the aerobics anytime. And anyway, I'm sure you'll enjoy yourself far more having a nice chat with Daniel. But I don't.
And maybe after the toga party I could take Paul out for a drink, if that's okay with you, Mrs. Hewlett.
Of course, Daniel.
Needless to say, I'll bring her home at a reasonable hour.
Oh, no need to worry about that. I trust you completely with her.
Good.
And now, I must be getting back to the aerobics class, try and undo some of the ravages of time.
What ravages? I can't see any. Looking very good. You and Paula could be mistaken for sisters, you know.
Oh, Daniel, what nonsense. Do give my regards to your parents, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. Hewlett. So, here we are again.
Yes.
Let's have a drink, shall we? Thirsty? It's only water.
Last time you told me it was only lemonade.
So, here we are together, with just a sheet between us. My idea of heaven.
Leave her alone, you bastard! Oh, let's fight for it!
You don't need to fight for me, Ed. You're the only one I've ever wanted. It's you that I love.
Really? Oh, all right, if that's the way you want to play it.
I'm going to win, Ed. I'm bigger and stronger than you. You're going to get a beating that you certainly won't forget in a hurry.
Oh, yes!
I had rather have such men my friends than enemies. Go on, and see where Brutus be alive or dead, and bring us word unto Octavius' tent, how everything is chanced.
That's on you! Oh, Brutus!